What's going on, people? Merry Christmas. This is Market Omega back at it again with another weekly recap. I'll be going over trades from this week, so without further ado, let's jump right in. All right, guys. I'm gonna start off by saying Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. So I'm actually recording this right after the Christmas celebration. Actually, this whole week I didn't really get a chance to really trade that much. I think I only traded 2 days the entire week, which was I think the 21st and the 22nd, and then I just kind of left everything and I just dipped pretty much because the holidays were there. I had to complete my Christmas shopping, and I traded Monday, traded Tuesday, and then just left for the remainder of the week. Obviously, yesterday was Christmas, and the 24th was Christmas Eve, so we have a half day trading on the 24th, and I didn't trade the 23rd at all. I didn't trade the 23rd, and from the looks of it, I didn't miss much. Okay, because the volume was just dead. It was just pretty much non-existent. So I just knew that was going to happen. I mean, historically, we always have the days before a major holiday, people leave before then, and the volume just kind of dies down. So it was good decision. I had to go take care of family first, make sure everybody gets their gifts, and make sure everybody's happy. And then the market is always going to be there regardless. So just focus on what's more important at first. All right. So that said, just take a look at the market. So it looked like we were going to have a stimulus in place. I mean, the Congress agreed on it. The Senate, the House, they all came together, agreed on a little over 900 billion stimulus, and everything was good. We were good to go, and Trump just threw a wrench in the whole thing. The last minute, it's like, nope. Sorry, I don't like this. Unless you guys get rid of all this pork around this package, and raise the actual checks from $600 to $2,000, I'm not signing anything. And that's pretty much what he said. And he's actually threatened to veto it if they don't come up with something better for the American people. So, the Democrats, Pelosi said, okay, great, yeah, I'm down for it. Bernie Sanders is like, yeah, I'm down for it. And all the other Democrats said they're down for it. And the Republicans shut it down. They said, no, we don't like the 2000 unless you guys get rid of the foreign money that you guys want to send to other countries, Egypt, and I don't know, I think Zimbabwe or is it Mozambique, a few other countries. We're not giving everybody $2,000. So once again, we're back to the same place we were a few weeks ago. Haggle. So I'll be surprised if we actually get a deal done this week. I mean, they have to, honestly. Like, they really have to. I mean, we literally have 4 days before the end of December. And if you guys know, the unemployment runs out. A lot of programs run out. The halts and the evictions run out. A lot of things just there'll be chaos if they don't get a deal by the end of December. It's only 4 days. So they need to come together. So, what I think from the market standpoint, I mean, if they don't get a deal done, this thing, we're pretty much going to see a huge sell-off. Like, it's going to be huge. I think we're probably going to come all the way down to like this 360s, probably like mid 350s. I won't be surprised if we test that level. So if they don't get a deal done, it could be really bad. But if they do get a deal done, then in all likelihood we could inch towards the all-time high. So, keeping the fingers crossed. You never know with Congress, right? They just one minute it's like, yeah, we're close, we're close. And next minute it's like, no, we're not close unless you take this out. And this person's like, well, I'm not gonna take it out unless you take it. So it's just like bickering, like, two siblings fighting over, the last piece, the last cookie. I mean, it's just, it's ridiculous. But we'll see. Keeping our eye out on the market. And just to take a look at some of the trades we took this week on the 21st. I mean, there wasn't much, guys, so this recap is going to be really short. So just to go the 21st, I actually took a trade here, and I alerted it out to everybody. This was on EYEG, and this was on Monday. So this was beautiful, man. It's clean. I was literally just getting out of bed when I saw this trade, and I was like, okay, perfect. You guys know I'm a pattern guy. I love patterns. I'm a long bias trader, and every time I see a pattern like this, it just speaks out to me. It literally just jumps out to me, and I don't hesitate to take it. Once I see it, it looks good. The volume is there. It meets all my criteria, right? It has to be certain criteria, and if it doesn't meet it, I'm not gonna take it, regardless of the pattern. But if it meets all the criteria and everything, of course I'm gonna take it. So, pretty much, I got long right there. This, if you can see right here, this is a nice, nice bull pennant formation right there. So I basically got long, and I took this fall over a point, I think, just scaling out. So I think I got long like the 680s and basically hit like close to a point, like 7. I think I sold the last at like 750s. It was beautiful, clean, no stress, no hassle, and that was it. Just made my money and got out. And the stock opened and popped up. You got this opening drive. It got popped up, it got stuffed, and then it just kind of faded the rest of the day. But I wasn't around for all of this. Just got this, and then went to run errands and complete my Christmas shopping. So that was that. The next day we had, we had a few other stocks on this the 21st, but I'm not going to get into all those. There's nothing to write home about, right? Let's take a look at MVIS. That was on the 22nd. So MVIS was a stock that I took as well. And where is that? So I basically got in closer to the open. I was just reading the tape. Just tape reading is essential, guys. I mean, it's essential, but it's not something that you just kind of like get overnight or somebody can just teach you. I mean, they can, but you can't. You have to. You get a lot of tape reading experience from screen time, and just watching how various stocks trade, even in moments of manipulation, even in low volume moments, even in moments where the stock is going well, clean, and all that. You can kind of like compare and contrast those periods and how those stocks trade around that time. So it comes with experience, right? So with this, I was just, even before the market opened, like it just looked like the stock had the look to rip. Okay, and when it did that, I was watching the tape, right? I was like, okay, buyers just kept stepping in around, this certain level. So I basically got long right there. I was like, oh well, I'm gonna get long, and I was actually prepared to get this some room if possible. But I also knew, I knew this thing was gonna go up. So basically, and it did that. It actually went up. Lower. This is a nice, clean, orderly pullbacks. That's what you want to see. I like stocks that do that. You drive up, nice orderly pullback, it gets bought up, it goes for the second drive, and that's one thing I like. I don't like stocks that just chop around or just pop really fast and then drop, and then it's just nice orderly move. So I like this stock, and then, it looked it traded really well. So I traded that, got in, made the money, and then I got out. So that was it. So when I traded that, I actually left, and then I came back and saw this pattern. Oh, I wasn't in chat when I saw this pattern, and I was like, wow, if I was in chat, I probably would have called this out like easily, right? So it was this little setup right here, right? If you take a look, right, let me draw this out for you guys here. 1 second. All right, so gosh. All right, so you take a look right there, right? It's a nice little pattern right there. You take a look. Okay. So I love this. Came through, boom, broke through that level. I would have gotten long right there. As a matter of fact, I mean, I wasn't in chat. I was not. I mean, I wasn't trading, but I would have called it out for you guys. It just popped out to me, and it was a nice setup right there. It's a triangle formation. Boom, breakout, and then just go. And if I was looking at this, I think I was in the mall when I saw this. To be honest, like I literally, I think I was in the mall waiting for a sales lady to come out with something I wanted to get my wife. So I'm like sitting there, just kind of waiting. I was like, all right, she's taking too long. I pulled out my phone. I was like, okay, let me just check in with the guys in chat, just see what's going on, and just look at the markets and stuff. And I saw this pop, and I was like, holy shit, this looks really nice. I don't know. Like, I actually could have just like sent this out to you guys, say, hey guys, watch such and such, right? Or look, this looks nice. I don't know why I didn't, or maybe I was in the middle of typing it and the sales lady came out or something. But for some reason I just didn't type it. But I just wanted to point this out so that for future reference, if you see a pattern like this and it meets the criteria, I think that would be a great opportunity, in my opinion, to take a stab at it. So when I saw something like this pattern, I liked it, right? And I was like, oh man, this looks like it'll be good. If I was in chat, I would have called it out for you guys. So that's that, man. That was that for MVIS. I traded here, and I left, and if I was in chat, I would have gotten this. All right, so on these stocks right here, I think these were from, I think it was the 24th, I think. Yeah, so these are from the 24th, right? Christmas Eve. So obviously, we had a half day Christmas Eve. The stock market closed around here, 12 o'clock Central Time, 1 o'clock Eastern. I wasn't around for this, but I just kind of had these stocks on my watch list just to see, just to study them pretty much. And then we had a gapper of SIF. SIF was gapping up, never did anything. GEVO, I had GEVO on my watch list, and GEVO actually did something. So, you got this break right there, and it went all the way to 4. So this was a nice clean move, and I like that. Like I said, nice orderly stock, right? Breaks, pullback goes, right? And that's what you want to see. I don't like pops, drop, pop, chop around, drop. Like that's. A lot of times it's not the best, especially when you want to conserve your mental capital and, as a matter of fact, just not churn commissions, right? Like we want to look for a nice orderly mover. So GEVO gave us that. Obviously I didn't trade it, but it was a nice little clean mover right there. LTBR, nonsense, low volume, open, fade. AIM. So AIM is not, I don't really like AIM. It's popped and faded. And I actually knew that this thing was going to do this because every time this stock pops up, it just has a tendency to fade. Let's see. That's right. Yeah, the stock pretty much every time it pops, it has a tendency to fade, with the exception of this day, right? This back in March, when this thing popped up, and then went from 3 to 7. Right, so with the exception of that day, but other days it just has a tendency to go down. So, all right. So I didn't even trade that. I just left it alone or anything. I didn't trade. Obviously I didn't trade the whole day. I didn't trade at all. Sorry. SENS open fade blah, and then ADXN was just a low volume. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know. The stock was just halting, low volume, right? And you don't want to trade this. You really, if you're a long bias trader, you don't want to trade it. Even if you're short, if you're short, you don't want to trade this. Look, the volume the entire day was 500,000. That's nothing, right? So when you see something like this pop up, halts, pop, this is nonsense. This is garbage action. Okay, you don't want to be in this. Same thing on the downside. This is garbage action, low volume. So I just wanted to add this on here to give you guys an illustration of what not to do or what not to trade. So I just added this on here. I would not be caught dead in a stock like this. But all in all, just take a look at this. And this is an example of what you need to avoid. All right. So let's check out our good friend Tesla. My good old friend Tesla. Ultra bullish on the stock for the rest of my life. All right. Stock, do not bet against it. Once again, I mean, this is just my opinion. I love the company. I love the stock. I love Elon Musk. I followed this guy for years. The guy's a genius, a visionary. Do not bet against him. So, once again, the demon algo is at work, right? Oh, we're going to go down. We're going to tank. Tesla back to 500. Nope, sorry. All-time highs. All right, and it's going to keep repeating this thing until it goes to 1,000. The same setup, okay? Oh, we're going to die. We're going to die. No, the demon algo is right there, and it buys it back up. And it's been doing that for years. So, all right, Tesla. I mean, I'm still in long term. I'm waiting for. There's going to come a time when this stock is going to fall. It's going to drop about 25%, 30%. I mean, it's inevitable. It's going to get to that time when it's going to do that. Right, and that's when I'm waiting. I'm not going to add to my position right here. I'm just going to wait. If it drops 25, 30%, even more possible, and then I'm going to add some more. But right now, I'm not adding. I'm just riding it. Just keep going up. I mean, in my opinion, I think this thing is going to reach 1,000 very quickly. I think within sometime next year, probably going to get to 1,000. So, and this is like post-split, by the way. All right, guys, once again, this is not financial advice, okay? I'm not a financial advisor. This is not an attempt to get you to buy a stock. This is just for entertainment purposes, and this is just a recap. It's not a recommendation, so consult with your financial advisor, okay? And, guys, subscribe to madassmoney.com. The link is in the description below. And we actually have a sale going on right now, okay? We have a Christmas sale and I think a New Year's sale coming through. So you get, I think you get like 30% off of your yearly subscription and 20% off the monthly. Guys, click on the link below. Go in there. Take advantage of one of the best chat rooms on the net. Okay, subscribe to Mad Ass Money. And once you subscribe and you're in chat, look for me in there. I'm Market Omega. Feel free to DM me if you have any questions, any concerns, or anything like that. I post my ideas. I post my, my entries in chat. So, feel free to follow along. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just type in Market Omega. Subscribe. Hit the post notifications, turn on post notifications so you get notified every time I upload new content. All right. And also follow me on Twitter at Market Omega. I post my ideas on everything from stocks to cryptocurrencies, sports, and just life in general. All right. All right, you guys have been wonderful. Thanks for listening to me. I mean, this is early morning. As you guys can tell, my voice is a little bit hoarse right now, and I'm just waking up. But just wanted to make sure I get this recap out to you guys. Okay, that's because I have a passion for this, and this is dedication. I want to make sure that you guys have something, kind of see what I saw this past weekend, this past week, and a little bit of my ideas going forward into the next week. Okay, you guys have been great. Once again, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. That's most important. And be safe during these times. Don't drink and drive. And I'll see you guys next week for another weekly recap. Take care.